Okay, we got a woman that's taking up her clothes off at Starbucks. LAXPD showed up. I'm not going to record too much of this. We'll try to shoot from a distance. Cops here. She has no top on. She went inside. Terminal 2. Yeah, she has no top on, and Starbucks called the cops. I can't shoot too much of this, so because YouTube's guidelines. They're calling her a 5150. I think the stream is buffing. Hey, how you doing, Michael? Is the stream buffing? Okay, so got LAX PD on the scene. Hey, Jay, how are you? Okay, thank you there, Skyhawk. Very good. Yeah, I'm at the Terminal 2. She had no top on. Thank you there, sick off. So they claim she's a 5150. And I got here, she had her top off. So I waited. I kind of waited until she went inside with the female officer. Hey, thanks a lot there, Todd. And she was over here talking to herself and taking off her top. She's inside with a female officer. Not the store I actually wanted. Okay, right there. And then that flower backpack. But she had no top on when I got here. A white female Caucasian woman. I guess her clothes are inside the bag. So they're gonna get her clothes or top or something for her. Yeah, her clothes are there. And I guess he's gonna get this for her to put on because she has no top on. I would have went live sooner, but YouTube doesn't want any kind of nude woman on the YouTube. You can get a strike for that. So he's gonna get the. There's always something here. It's coming off as a 5150. So we might get the perk walk after all. Yeah, you don't want to film any kind of nudity. You're going to violate the community guidelines, and that's a strike. I want to get a strike for something like this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Airlingus is speaking for the following
That's right. When I got here, she was surrounded by cops, and she had no top on. And I decided to wait till the female cop got here and I took her into the restroom. And the cop got a top for her, so we're all good now. This is LAX Airport Police on the scene. Okay, so really good. I didn't want to start shooting until they put a top on her. No, you can't.
Yeah, right. It's good of you.
No, it's not right. That's our bag. Yeah, probably tomorrow night I'll be doing a cat video. I'm gonna start trying to make them interesting. She doesn't look homeless. She looks like that's her bag there. She's clean cut. So we're gonna put a top on her and bring her out. Because I didn't want to shoot her with no top on. I was just like, well, I don't know how long it would take to put a top on. But, oh, yes, Sam, you got it. I'll be doing it tomorrow night, and with Yoder and Tina Marie. Well, thanks a lot there, Robert. I mean, Rabbit. Love my cats. Okay. That's the top she had. So they're calling a 5150. They called in a supervisor right now. Show up. I want a big story, but this is not quite what the story I'm looking for. But it's unique. Hey Jay, it's a woman that was hanging out at Starbucks. She took her top off, and it appeared to be she's taking off her pants. The cops got there in time. So they call. Hey Joseph, they're calling in for the supervisor to show up. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Yeah, when I got here, she had no top on. Pretty good looking woman. But you gotta be careful with that on the community guidelines, community guidelines. You get a strike for that. So I waited till they took her inside. I got a shirt for her. And they're gonna bring her out in a minute.
Should be a few more minutes.
Hey John, how are you? I'm looking for a big story, but this is not quite what I was looking for. But it is unique. You'll see a woman taking off. Yeah, there was one video I did. A woman tried to get past, I think it was Terminal 5, past TSA. Took her clothes off, and the cops had to come and arrest her. I'll try to find that video and put it in the description. Okay, this is where we're at. Quiet day today. I think sometimes you're trying to find a big story, you try too hard and don't get it. Normally when I get big stories, I don't expect it, and I get it. So we got 22 people on here. That's not too bad. 7 likes. That's all right. Hey there, Ellie, how are you?
1473 with services Seattle. All ticketed.
So they're waiting on the sergeant, the supervisor.
For immediate boarding.
Good evening, Michael. How are you? So they must have a shirt on her by now. Okay, so they should be bringing her out in a minute. Yeah, they're going to call it supervisor for a 5150 evaluation. 5150 is a danger to yourself and others. And because when I got here, there was no way I was going live with her top on.
Permitted in designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building.
What street now?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Aer Lingus is paging for Edmond 1 Blackburn and Colleen 1 Blackburn. If you're in the terminal, please proceed to gate 25A for our report message. Thank you.
So they're calling a wheelchair. If I can put her in a wheelchair, bring her out. Should be in a minute. Hey, hello there. That's Soul, I think. Feely. I think it's Feely. How you doing, Feely? What's going on?
Yeah, she's like,
You just tuned in. A call came over the radio from Starbucks. A woman was taking her clothes off and talking to herself. When I got here, she was topless, and I wasn't about to go live on that one. Hey, thanks a lot, Feely. It's unique. It's different. Thank you for that.
Welcome to Los Angeles. This is Mayor Eric Garcetti. I want to give a special welcome to our
But the
service
airport's
members.
always unique,
Current
different
members of the
stories that happen
military
here.
and their families are invited to visit the Bob Hope USO on the ground floor of the historic LAX Green Building. The Bob Hope USO is open 24 hours a day and is available to current members of the military and their
That sounds
families.
like the
Thank
luggage
you
is
for your
coming out
service
soon.
to our nation.
It's got to be the luggage, Lamar. Lamar, yeah. All right, so they're calling you for the wheelchair. Good. So I guess we're gonna get the perk wheelchair instead of the perk walk. Yeah, perk roll. That's it. There. Good name for it. Perk roll. How you doing, Joe? A woman was here at the Starbucks taking off her clothes and talking to herself. When I got here, she had a top off, surrounded by cops. I didn't go live until she put her, I took her inside. I didn't want to go live on that one. That's violating the community guideline strike. I didn't want to get, but here she comes now. Okay, so. Okay. Yes, it's definitely a 5150. Unique, people. Unique.
It's another crazy.
Yeah, when I got here, she was actually taking her clothes off. And I didn't want to go on. It is. Yeah, thanks a lot, Joe. looks like she's a 5150. She's fighting to go in. I always try to shoot at a distance and don't interfere. So I guess they're gonna wait on the sergeant. Yeah, the call came over the radio that she was actually taking her clothes off at Starbucks. When I got here, she was topless, and I wasn't going to start recording, until they put a top on her. She's not a happy camper. They're running an ID at this point right now. I think they already evaluated her. I think she's definitely going to be going to the UCLA Harbor. But the cops actually are pretty good about that here. Because they realize there's a lot of, it doesn't even have to be me, it could be anybody recording. They're really good as far as the mentally ill. They come in numbers, so no one gets hurt. She has no warrants. Oh no, you put it, there was a girl in Venice, she would have a G-string on and ride around with pasties on her nipples. And I got this is like 20 years ago. I got a couple of strikes on those videos. She was a great woman, but YouTube was really strict. Actually, I got a woman in TSA trying to run through TSA nude. Thank you there, E18. And undercovers as cops. What I did, I put a white space around the body, and YouTube permitted it. They call them in an ambulance now. I did good. I was actually home when the first one with the cats. That was July 4th, and then what happened again the next day I was here. But there was no like panic. There was nobody running out the building, so I actually left. But yeah, I made that okay. It was scary at home because the building was rocking. And the reason why I don't like earthquakes because the building cracked something. They get a red tag, and you got to move that day. So I lucked out. We just tuned in. Starbucks called the cops over a woman that was taking off her clothes at Starbucks and talking to her. So when I got here, she was nude from the top, and the cop had her surrounded. But I didn't want to go live until they put a top on her. I didn't want to get a strike from community guidelines. You gotta watch that. Wow, man, that's gotta be scary. The 22nd floor, yeah. Because the building shakes. But yes, that's funny, Todd. Yeah, I'm just here trying to get a big news story. I work on a police scanner. I do the paparazzi videos, and I also have the scanner going, and I'm always trying to find a good news story. They have a lot of stores here, but most of the stores are in the terminal. 7-Eleven is closing soon. Oh yes, yes. She was too happy about seeing me recording, but you got to record this stuff. We're waiting on the paramedics. They got a bicycle team here that the fire department that rides bicycles around the terminals. And they're on the way to evaluate her. A lot of firemen want to come at me, but I don't think they're gonna. I think they learned a lesson from the Venice when the cop ran over the woman in the sand. And the paramedic came at me and told me to stop taping, or he's gonna smash my phone. That made the news. He got in trouble, and they put out a First Amendment memo to all the firefighters. Firefighters can be worse than cops. Some of them, and I love firefighters. 9/11 and all that, but. Oh no, I didn't get one today. I don't need to give them out.
The curbside is for immediate.
Oh, thanks a lot, Kyle. I appreciate that.
No parking.
There was actually nothing to go live on today. I've been here since 9 and it's been slow. Yesterday it was late. There was a guy exposing himself. I missed that one.
Any of our structures is free for the first 15 minutes. Or use the cell phone waiting line on the northwest corner of 96th Street and Pittsburgh.
Oh, it is. I guess they're not doing it. I guess they're not doing it at. They did last year at 7-Eleven, but I guess they're closing, so they don't want to give any free stuff away. That's my guess. So if you just tuned in, a woman, I was at Tom Bradley, and a woman came on the scanner, was taking her clothes off at the Starbucks. Let me show you the Starbucks. This is the Starbucks here. She was inside here, taking her clothes off. And when I got here, she had a top off. And I wasn't going to go live until they took her into the bathroom and put a shirt on her, because YouTube and the community guidelines strike, you would definitely get a strike. You can't cover it up, you knew. Damn. But they're not, here's Cycle Team 51. The firefighters on the bicycles showing up. This is a new program they have at LAX. They get the terminals quicker, faster. These are paramedics from the Los Angeles Fire Department. And they were going to cut this program, but I guess they got some sense knocked into them. So these guys are going to be staying. Cycle Team 51. All right, Brandy. The woman was taking off her clothes at Starbucks at LAX. The cops got here, they put a top on her. And she's in the back of the car now. And they got her as a 5150. Thank you very much. Hey, West Rafaq, how are you? Yeah, I got a good signal. All right, so they're gonna show up. I'm good. I'm shooting from a distance. I'm not interfering. Oh yeah, they get the terminals really quick. There's the bicycles. Look at all the stuff they need.
The following message is regarding transportation services at LAX.
I would probably, if somebody, this is U318, I would probably stop the stream, start over again, or save the stream and cut it. Because you can cut the edit the stream once it's over. So I'll probably put it on private and edit it and then go live again. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. Even with music playing in the background, you gotta be careful with that. You can get a strike. I think sometime when the auditors audit, all the cops need is some jukebox, a radio, and play some copyright music. And that would actually get rid of some of the orders because they don't want to get a strike. Hey, Bobby girlfriend, Russian. They came over to stand there as a woman taking her clothes off at Starbucks at LAX. When I got here, she had no top on, and they took her into the bathroom. Hi, Tyrone. They took her into the bathroom and put a top on her, and she's labeled as 5150. Nothing really happened exciting except this woman here. She's young too. It's kind of surprising. It's not good, put it that way. Well, I hope not, Keith. Not in LA. Probably where it came from. I think it's like 100 miles from here. Because when the earthquake happened, it was 7.1, but in LA it was only a 4.1. Yeah, she probably is there, Tyrone.
Los Angeles World Airports operates flyaway bus transportation services to the following locations: Van Nuys, Union Station in downtown Los Angeles, and Long Beach.
It's doing good, actually. I love this phone. She's going off again. She's screaming and yelling again. But they're definitely going to take her as a 5150. They're gonna strap her in. Yeah, they gotta strap her in the car. Yeah, she's screaming and yelling right now. She's not too happy about going into the hospital. They're strapping her in. Yeah, she's slipping out, man. Uh-oh, she's screaming. Alright, okay, they got her in. She's not too happy. Uh-oh. She's not a happy camper. Uh-oh. They have to force her in there. Yeah, split mass would be a good idea. But no, it's really sad, man. I think I hear an ambulance on the way. They might put it on an ambulance. Oh yeah, I mean these cops here, they're the LAX Airport Police. They do a fantastic job. They're really good at this point with the First Amendment. When I first started recording here years ago, it was really bad. So they're waiting on the ambulance right now, so they're going to transfer her into the ambulance. So we actually got a story here that might go to the news. And here's the ambulance showing up. Well, they're going to take her in the ambulance, I believe. You never know how big a story is going to get till you get here. Good point there, Kevin. But remember, I'll put the video in the description. I was in Venice and a police car ran over a woman, and I normally don't post a woman on a stretcher, but I wanted to let her know that I was taping. And the paramedic got in my face and said he's going to smash my camera. Actually made the news. And they actually put out a First Amendment on recording. They were trying to say I was breaking HIPAA laws. HIPAA laws is not in public. When you watch television, the news, you see all those stingers, ABC putting up these kind of videos. So we're going to see her again when they switch her to the ambulance. She may be screaming and yelling again. Oh yeah, come back in about an hour. It'll be in the description of the video of that fireman that tried to attack me. He actually called the cops on me. A couple cops came to me and told me to stop, back up, and the sergeant told the cops he has a right to film. The 6th Division is really good with the First Amendment. I have to basically stay on their ass for a long time to get that right. It's got a lot of hits, but I'm lucky if I pick 1,000 hits now. But it's all right. SUV. I'm good. All right, they're going to transfer her to the stretcher. Get the stretcher out at this point. Stand back. She's going to go. Big out, probably. Turn into a big scene at this point. But I'm going to keep working until I get a big story. I think she's going to fight and scream when they put her in that chair. Yes, I am there. You're right. Here we go.
Please use an escalator or elevator to the upper level for ride-path pickups. Please use the crosswalk across to the center island for the following ground transportation services. 3 LAX shuttles to other terminals. Economy
Alright, we're taking her out now.
and the Metro Green. Flyaway scheduled lessons 84 Ringside. Contact Hotels and parking shelters may be awarded to Clearview residents. Thank you.
Despite the existing. I think that's on Netflix, that show. Alright, so look at her. How you doing? Alright, so look at her. She's picking out. Sorry, man, got to block my shot. I can't prove it, but my way again. You're blocking my shot, my friend. Stop standing in front of my shot. You're blocking my shot.
What?
You're blocking my shot. Huh?
Your safety, so.
Excuse me? Haven't you ever heard of the First Amendment? I've already got you guys in trouble already in Venice. You guys came at my camera and made all the news. Don't be stupid. So this guy's gonna try to block my shot. Don't these guys ever learn, these firemen? Yeah, what about it? It's called the First Amendment. It's called the First Amendment.
You got you, sir. You're
The captain got the guy straight. He was trying to get me to stop taping. And the captain told him, leave him alone. Nightcrawler, yeah, that was it, Nightcrawler. Yeah, good movie. Yeah, I knew that guy was trying to block me. Then he tries to call the cops on me, and his captain said leave him alone. Yeah, a lot of firemen, they want to get they're kind of Western cops. A lot of the firemen, they try to violate your rights. Oh no, I'm cool, but they're still trying to fuck with my shot. You know, thank you, man. I appreciate it. They're 2 up and 2 down. But I never look for trouble, but I'm the last one to back down. I knew he was trying to block me because he kept getting in my space, and then he actually tried to call the cops on me. She's screaming and yelling. You may have to give her a shot. I mean, I love firemen, but some of them I don't like because they always try to intimidate you with their strength, and there's always one bad apple in the group. I'll put that video in the description of the woman in Venice when the paramedic came at me. It made the news, all the channels, and the fire department put out a First Amendment memo on recording the firemen in public. I'm just glad that the captain told that guy to back off.
Any good footage?
Always. Let me get out of the way. Okay, so they're gonna take her away. Well, she's not a happy camper at all. She's raising hell in there. Well, she was inside the Starbucks. She was in Starbucks picking up clothes. Yeah, but I had to wait. I had to wait till they put a top on it. I'm loud screaming. I think it's 5150. Yeah. If it was a plane, the FBI would show up. Yeah. You got in my face, the fireman there, and they have a little lesson because that's what I do all day. I record the cops. I was down. They all know me here. But a cop car ran over a lady in Venice, and the fireman came at me and told me he was going to smash my camera. Made all the news. You know, the captain told him, don't mess with him. Yeah, because I'm not interfering. I'm shooting from a distance. This is all I do all day here. I mean, 6 days a week. I got a police channel going. I do celebrities. And I do all the police actions. I got my big camera back here, but you're able to go live on YouTube. It's incredible, man.
Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, because I've been cop watching for 20 years, man. In my day, we didn't have all this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
Good luck, man.
Oh, thank you, man. You work here, right? Oh, you're from New York? Oh, right on. See you later. Okay. So, bus revolve for $50, and thank you very much. This turned out to be a good stream after all. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. So, you never know what you're gonna get here at LAX. That's why I hate to leave this place. Does anyone have a title for this video? Because I gotta be careful if I want to make some money off the ads. I think if I put nude in the title, they might demonetize it. So I gotta be careful. We might have to name for this video. We appreciate it. Hey, Michael, Chevy. Yeah, the fireman was on my ass, man. And then little crybaby. They always go to the cops, the firemen, and try to get rid of me, but it never works. Thank you, Todd. Know your rights, learn your rights. Always record when you can in public, but try not to interfere. Try to shoot from a distance so they have nothing on you. But this guy here was really good. I'm not sure if he's a captain or not, but he told the other firefighter that I was okay. He was trying to make a big scene. He kept trying to, I thought it was just me. He kept trying to block me. Thank you, Buster Frog. So it's been a quiet day today, so I think I don't know what to say. So you got LAX Airport Police along with the Los Angeles Fire Department on a woman. Hey, thank you there, 2 up, 2 down. On a woman that was taking her clothes off at Starbucks. When I got here, she had a top on, and I wasn't going to go live until they put some top on her. I remember in Venice, a man climbed on a woman's roof, broke in her apartment, followed her, and she went to the roof, he followed her onto the roof. And I'll put that in the description of the video. And the fire department came, got her down with the ladder, and she had the shirt on, so I actually moved away when you can actually see, so I actually moved the camera when they brought her down the ladder. Okay there, Todd. So they got her in the back of the thing. Yeah, they always try to lay that HIPAA thing on you, you know? And it's like, HIPAA laws, and that's public information, that's information in the hospital records, but that's nothing to do with public. If you watch the local news, national news, you always see somebody getting shot, put in an ambulance. It's not, I didn't invent this. Yeah, I was standing there, and this guy kept moving in front of my shot, this fireman. And then he tried to get stupid and call the cops on me. And I let him know. Yeah, Meg always seems to call me when I'm doing a live stream. I don't understand that. She knows I'm doing a live stream, yet she wants to call me. It's unbelievable. Okay there, Russian. Oh, she is. She's a lot calmer. I mean, she has to go with it at this point. So the fireman was an asshole, but they redeemed themselves. Whether he's the captain or the commanding officer firefighter, let them know, don't mess with him. First Amendment. I have been to this route already with the fire department. You know.
Extra time for hotel, parking, and other shuttles to arrive. For tips and shortcuts, visit LAXishappening.com.
.com.
We work to create an LA exceptional experience.
Oh yeah, it's getting really bad. It's getting really bad. You gotta be careful what you put up on YouTube these days.
Los Angeles World Airports operates flyaway bus transportation services to the following
Yeah, it's not common.
locations: Van Nuys, Union Station in downtown Los Angeles, and Long Beach. Check locations, schedule times, and fares at LAXishappening.com. And don't wait in line. Purchase your flyaway tickets and print ahead of time.
It's amazing because you never know how something's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I didn't know it would be this big as far as escalating. Okay. Okay, so they're taking her. And that's the road. All right, Elvis has left the building. That's a wrap. Thank you, Richard Frog, for the generous donation. And thank you guys for tuning in. It's always something here at LAX, and I will talk to you guys later. And that was fun. I just got to figure out a title for this video, and I'll figure something out. Oh yeah, they're going to take care of her really well. All right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming in the stream.